Welcome back. It's time for us to get some little quests out the way. So we got one here. Yes, I'm getting prepped for it in case you're wondering if you're ahead of the game here. From heart to stomach. I'm thinking about making some food as a present for someone, but I don't know what to make. It's gotta be something that screams me, you know? Think I'll need someone's help to figure that out. You got a stomach of steel and can help me out. Meet me in the cafeteria kitchen in the student union. Mint. You're Mint from the Wind Orchestra, I presume? I'm here to see you about a request you made to the student council. That must make you Rean, then. You guys have spoken before, you do know this, right? They're just playing along, you know. There's just a little something I'd like you to help me out with. You were planning on making some food as a present, weren't you? Well, someone's lucky. Who's it for? It's actually Uncle Makarov's birthday today, so I'm making it for him. He's always eating junk food and stuff, so I thought that a delicious home-cooked meal would be the best present ever. Even better, he's getting this amazing present from his super cute niece too. I can see his joyful expression already. Well, sort of. Right? Right? That's where you come in, Rean. I want you to give me some extra special inspiration about what to make. Let me get this straight. You don't want help actually making the food? Pretty much, yeah. How confident are you in your cooking skills, by the way? You know, I guess I'm decent? Wouldn't it have been a better idea to ask the cooking club about this, though? That's what I thought too, so I asked them first. The head of the club didn't seem like he wanted to teach me much, though. He gave me a big speech about how water isn't normally flammable, and you need to learn the basics or something. How did you burn water? Alright. Oh, right. Maybe I should back out of this request while I still have the chance. Does that mean you got no cooking experience at all, then? I know how to peel a banana, if that counts. Do you, though? It definitely doesn't. Well, either way, I'll pull it off somehow. I'm just that good. I don't understand how she can feel that confident. That aside, I'm glad you can cook at least. So, can you help me out right now? Accept her request. Alright, I'm in. So what exactly do you want me to do here? Thanks. Basically, I want you to decide on some dishes that you think are just completely superb. And when you do, I want you to bring them here and show them to me. Is that all? Yep, I'll make something based on whatever you bring to me. Right. Does it matter what kind of dishes I bring along? Oh yeah, I meant to mention that I'm planning on making him a full course meal. So I need you to prepare 3 different dishes for me, one for each course. I don't really think beginners usually attempt to make a full course meal, but shoot for the stars, I guess. Anyway, once again, what kinds of dishes are you looking for? It wouldn't be a full course meal without a nice starter, right? I think some sort of soup would be good for that. After that, I'll need something for the main dish. And of course, can't forget something delicious for dessert. So you need me to bring you a soup, a main dish, and then a dessert. And you only need one of each, right? Understood, I'll get right on it. Thanks. Oh yeah. Does Instructor Makarov have any favorite foods or anything? Might be a good idea to bring along stuff that matches his tastes. Oh, don't worry. He's not fussy. He'd probably eat out the trash if I didn't stop him. Guess if we're talking specifics, it'd be good if you could bring something nice and nutritious for him. He hasn't been looking too healthy lately, so it'd be nice to try and fix that. Nutritious, got it. I'll see what I can do. Thanks a lot. I can't wait to see what you bring me. From heart to stomach. Alright, what do we have? Okay, show her some superb dishes. Oh, Rean, Have you figured out what to give me for all 3 courses yet? Well then, can you show me what you've got in mind, starting with the soup? Sure, okay. So jewel pottage recovers 2,400. Apparently, if we want to get all our AP here, we need to get 8,000. So that's simply 2,400 right there. So we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, select a main dish. I mean, that puts us pretty much close to everything right off, doesn't it? So that's 7,400. I mean, come on. That's 10k right there, right? Okay, let me go over those again. For the soup dish, you chose jewel pottage. For the main dish, you chose noble demi glace rice. For the dessert, you chose wobbly pudding. Have I got all that right? Go with these choices. Yeah, I've decided to go with these 3. So, you'll be taste testing all of them? Yep. Okay, time to see what these all taste like. That's a hell of a crunchy noise. That was delicious. You're really full of energy too. That was perfect. Oh, now I think I know just what to make him. Okay, time to get cooking. Good luck. That didn't sound good. It's done. Luck can be amazed by the power of a niece's love for her uncle. I'm going to call it Mint Special Omega. Oh wow, that actually looks good. It's kind of a risotto, right? Come on, Rean, don't be silly. It's clearly a gratin. Clearly. Looks nothing like a gratin. Everything like a risotto, but who am I to argue? Hey, I know. Why don't you try some too? Think of it as a reward. I made more than enough for us to have a little sample. Sure, if you say so. Is it crunchy? Rean and Mint ate some of the Mint Special Omega. A uniquely bitter taste filled Rean's mouth, and he recovered 100 CP. Well, that's certainly unique. I'll give you that. Well, I think it might be healthy. At least. Sorry, it doesn't taste very good, though. Hey, it's not all bad. Besides, it's the thought that counts, right? I'm sure Instructor Makarov will be happy no matter what it tastes like. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Besides, even if the main dish turned out to be kind of a disaster, the soup and dessert will make up for it. That's the spirit. By the way, I've ended up with a lot of leftover ingredients that I don't know what to do with. Do you want to take some of them off my hands? Ingredients that went into that? Sure, if you insist. Never hurts to have some extra ingredients. Well, here you go then. Wow, you really did have a lot. Yep, time for me to get started on the other courses. Thanks for all the help today, Rean. No problem. Good luck with your cooking. Quest from heart to stomach complete. A personal request. Rean, I have to ask you to do me a favor. I'll be in the training hall on the first floor of the gym. If you come prepared. Angelica.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Good morning, Angelica. I saw you'd placed a request for me. I'm assuming this one isn't on behalf of the engineering club?
Yeah, this one's a personal favor. Anyway, I hate beating around the bush, so let me get to the point. Will you spar with me?
You want to fight?
Don't look so surprised. This is a military academy after all. I enjoy the martial arts as much as anyone. It's not like I spend all my time on the prowl for beautiful maidens to deflower.
Just most of it.
Is that really something you should be fessing up to? Still, this feels so out of the blue. Did something happen?
You're overthinking it. It's just that it's been a while since I got any good exercise. No need to make a big deal out of it. Just think of it as a fun way to kill some time. So, you in?
Let's get away a bit.
I'm sorry. This was really sudden. I think I need a little time to get in the right frame of mind.
You're more reserved than I took you for. Who knew? Well, just let me know when you're ready to throw down.
Just want to change things up a little. Just a little. Yeah, I think out of all the ones there, it's like that feels better.
I want to spar with you, one-on-one. Feels like it's been too long since I've seen any action. I'm ready whenever you are, so just say the word.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm game for it.
Much obliged. Well, let's not waste any more fighting time talking.
A personal request.
Huh?
Huh?
Your stance is...
Don't think of holding back on me now. Though I'm a bit rusty, so I don't know how much of a fight I'll put up.
You wouldn't know it just looking at her. Her guard seems flawless. If I leave any openings, she's going to run me into the ground. No worries. I'm planning to give you everything I've got.
That's what I want to hear.
That means literally, take my wallet, please don't hurt me.
Well then, come at me. Let's see what you're made of.
Go!
Okay, so I'm straight away coming... So I thought of things like... Just wondering if I can get out a... strength buff of some sort very quickly. Without using anything, it's like coming out with that 200 straight on her would destroy her. Do I have anything strength-wise? HP death. Alright, fine.
Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
Not bad. Guess there's no need to hold back.
Too slow!
How about this?
Oh, damn it.
How about this?
I'm sorry, everyone.
I'm gonna retry. Damn, Angelica.
Let's see what you're made of.
Ow!
Here we go!
Like, ow! Like, he really made it so I couldn't attack. Like, huh. I just need that.
Not
I just
bad.
need that
Guess
chance
there's
to
no
just
need to hold back.
attack her again. Don't hit me. Oh crap!
I'm not holding back this time.
Please hold back this time.
It's time.
Oh no! Straight into my face. Well, that's a restart. I can feel that straight away. Yep.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Hey, goddamn! Retry. I'm not going until we win. By the
Let's
way.
see what you're made of.
Go!
All right, let's go in with that and then that. Just maybe that little bit.
Flames, gather on my blade!
Oh, we've seen that enough now. Oh come on!
Holding back this time.
We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep doing it.
It's time.
Plus we get to see Angelica's S-craft.
Dragon kick.
Rarely get to see it at the moment, so...
I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh, God. Just need the right course of things to happen, and I'm fine.
Let's see what you're made
then
of.
I'm there, then I'm Persona 4 Golden,
My
you know.
turn.
So it's like, alright.
Flames, gather
Yeah. Okay, that's
Not
good.
bad. Guess there's no need to hold back.
Okay, don't hurt me, please. That's fine. It's fine. No! Stay away!
Not yet.
Like, go again.
Flames,
Go.
gather on my blade.
Not a bad workout.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Yes, first time, every time.
I did it.
I should have expected a swordsman of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school wouldn't go down so easily. If I'd been keeping up with my training, I could have given you a stiffer challenge.
What?
If you hadn't just told me, I wouldn't have guessed you'd skipped a single day of your training. In fact, you're actually even stronger than I expected you'd be.
I'm still just a fledgling. Got a long way to go before I can really serve up an A+ beatdown. I'm nowhere near as strong as Instructor Sarah, and my old master was pretty amazing herself.
Oh, believe me, I felt plenty of skill and training in every punch you landed. By the way, your fighting style reminded me a lot of the Eastern martial art Taito. Are you a practitioner by any chance?
Oh.
I should have guessed you'd be familiar with it. Around 7 years ago, I met a lady from the East who was traveling around the Empire.
Uh-huh.
I kinda ran away from home and followed her around for about half a year, and she taught me Taito. I've mixed in a bit of my own flavor over time, though. Good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Even now, I still find it hard to believe you're from one of the 4 great houses.
Aren't you the flatterer? You're gonna make me blush.
That wasn't flattery.
Just flat out said it, just like, no.
Well, we might not be as tangled up as Eustace's family, but House Ragnar has its fair share of issues. Guess that's why my rebellious teenage impudence has hung on so long. Even now, there are still some family affairs I worry about.
What kinds of things?
It'd probably be better if I kept it to myself, at least for now. Anyway, I'm lucky to have met Toa, Crow, and George, and then some cool first years like you guys. I'm glad I came to Thors. Right now, in my life, you guys are all I need.
Angelica.
But hey, it's nice to know I can still hold my own in a fight. At least I know that if worse comes to worse, I should be able to keep Toa and the others safe. And knowing that is enough to have made this all worthwhile. Thanks, Rean.
You're welcome. Glad to finally be able to help you out for a change. And besides, it sounds like some good ideas for what Class 7 can do for the festival might just be coming my way.
Oh, yes.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. And yeah, I hear you'll be spending some alone time with Toa this evening,
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, there's no need to be embarrassed. It's just that Toa might be perfectly professional when it comes to work, but she's more than a little inexperienced when it comes to the menfolk. So promise me you'll be gentle with her, okay? Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I wanted to give you this for helping me out.
Again, teasing canon there. Canon teasing? That makes more sense. Canon teasing there because this is a required quest. Rough.
Anyway, see you around. I'll let you know when I'm ready for round 2.
It really is like, based on what I've seen, keeping that in mind, those ideas I've had through Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and then back to here. It's very much like, it is, so far, only Elisa and Toa that seem to have any proper scenes where it's teased about a potential relationship between them. That's the only 2 so far. There's been like a few triple dots from a few characters here and there, but any proper teasing? Just those 2. Again, required quests.
She really is one of a kind. Oh well, I guess I should be going too.
A personal request completed. I'm glad I decided to show you that. It's like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders, you know? I'm glad I could be of assistance. The rest of Class 7 and I will always be here for you. So don't feel like you have to keep things bottled up, okay? Thank you. That was a rather enjoyable outing. I'll be sure to prepare something even better if we have the chance to go again. Looking forward to it. Word has it that you struck upon an idea for the festival, Master Rean. Not quite. We may be getting a little help finding some inspiration for one, though. If there's anything I can do to help, please do let me know. I shall devote my entire being to aiding you all. I think we'd break all sorts of unspoken rules if we got you involved with this. Thanks for offering, but we'll try to pull through by ourselves. How very like you. Perhaps that was rather impertinent of me. However, do feel free to request my assistance, even for the most seemingly minute of issues. As this dorm's maid, I'll be sure to aid you with anything you require. So your mummy and daddy finally made up? Good for you, Annie. Mummy and daddy have stopped fighting now. They're still acting kind of awkward, but they're trying. Seeing them get along makes me happy too. I'm so lucky to have a husband like Harrison. He helps me out with the chores and even works extra hard so he can take us to the events like the summer festival. So I decided to knit a sweater for him to show my appreciation. I'm not exactly a professional knitter though, so it may take a while. You want to be careful with that. Not exactly a professional knitter though, so this may take some time. I'll have to keep it a secret from him until it's ready. Isn't there a thing with like knitted sweaters and stuff like that? Or knitted jumpers or knitted cardigans? Where it's like it ends relationships. There's something about that. I recall hearing something in regards to that. It's something about like all the idea of like this person putting so much effort into making something for someone and then they don't want it. Like they never asked for it, that sort of thing. It's like, oh, I don't want to wear this. So, well now, I'm sure there's something. Someone look that up for me. I'm sure there's something. I don't remember where I recalled hearing it. Probably on QI, which is sort of a British quiz game show sort of kind of thing with comedians. I don't know how to explain it. I'm used to all this by now. Last year, people came to me with all sorts of crazy requests. Toa wanted some costume. George wanted a whole bunch of orbital parts. So basically, let me know what you need, no matter how out there it sounds. It's possible to get. I'll get it. I was lucky enough to catch a glimpse of Prince Oliver as he passed by in his limousine the other day. And while it only lasted a fleeting moment, I could tell immediately what a fine man he's become. I never thought I could be so moved by a single second. Sir Oliver attended Thors many years ago, so I'm no stranger to his presence. His aura of refinement doesn't seem to have faded in the slightest. Just thinking, those limousines, it's like coming down this hill here, just this bit here. It's like, do they have the ground clearance to come down here? Like, think about it, it's like, you get the front wheels there, sure. But once the front wheels are here, wouldn't the bumper be scraping on the hill? Like, even if it is scraping, they probably could make it down. If it's front wheel drive, if it's back wheel drive, they're gonna run into issues. I try to help out with the Academy Festival each year, usually with things such as decorating the main gate and arranging flowers to send to invitees. It's kind of a fun challenge to see what sort of designs the students request from me. And what this year's festival will be like. Suppose I'll find out soon enough now, won't I? I always find myself looking forward to the Academy Festival. There's always so much to see. Besides, someone usually calls on us to make specific festival-related outfits. Given that today's a free day, I expect we'll see some students coming in today to place their orders. Only 1 month remains until the Academy Festival. This is usually when students begin coming in with outfits in mind. I always look forward to seeing what kinds of designs they come up with. Things are always buzzing around here whenever the Academy Festival starts closing in. I was just talking to Julia next door about how close it's getting too. This is one of the things I love about Trista. Good luck with your preparations for the festival. I'll be cheering you all on. Laura is so much easier to approach these days. Don't tell her I told you, but we can go shopping together. I'm not gonna lie, I was too intimidated to even look Laura in the eye at first. But now, I can happily say that we're friends. We get all sorts of students showing up to buy equipment and stuff whenever the Academy Festival starts closing in. Keep us nice and busy. We usually get loads of customers during the festival too, so I gotta make sure we're ready for things to get even busier. But don't think that means I don't have the time to help you out. All of us in the shopping district are 100% behind the festival, so you name it, and we'll do it. And there are cute girls out there, and I'm gonna be the one to photograph them. Just be sure to get their permission first. Sure, whatever you say. This isn't good for my heart. I'll be snapping pics of the cutest girls from dawn till dusk, with permission. We came by to take some extra photos for the exhibit. Rex has a knack for capturing people's expressions, so that's what he's shooting. Meanwhile, I'm focusing on more scenic, artistic shots. I see that things have gotten pretty busy over at Thors. You really are preparing for the Academy Festival, I take it? I'm looking forward to it myself, so allow me to wish you all good luck. Now that I think of it, there's always been a cornucopia of food stalls and other treats at the Academy Festival. My stomach can't wait. It'll have to. Maybe some noble will hit on me if my outfit for the festival is super cute. It's every girl's dream. Okay then, my mind's made up. Let's take this festival by storm. Stage 1, engage to the boutique. Oh dear. As was the case last year, Master Vincent seems intent on helping with festival preparations as little as possible. Regardless, I'm sure he has every hope of enjoying the festival without any guilt or regard for his current laziness. As do I. Just wondering, what's going on with that window over there? It's you see that there's a little bit of a light beam coming in at the bottom. Is it connected to the... Is there a certain angle where that's coming on the window? It's just there. It's just intriguing. I intend to enjoy the festival at Master Vincent's side. Please do your utmost to ensure that it is an enjoyable experience. Many students have made their way into town, you see. Watching students scurry about in preparation is one of the finest sights of the season. Fellow students, I implore you, do everything in your power to deliver us a fantastic festival. I quiver with excitement to the thought of a splendid festival. Best of luck, fellow students. You've heard about how Crossbell's trade conference was targeted by terrorists, right? And then Crossbell went on and declared their independence. It's not one thing, it's another. Our world is more terrifying by the day. Peace is too much to hope for, it seems. I'm not entirely sure of the details, but Crossbell's trade conference was targeted by terrorists. Is there any good in the world anymore? Alright. Seems like Sarah's got something on her mind. Always do when you're an adult. Probably shouldn't bother her. I'll let her sit and enjoy her drink in peace. Speaking of, you need to hurry up and reach boozing age. Once you do, your first drink's on me. I'll hook you up with the good stuff. Oh no. Sarah seems awfully out of sorts today. It's like she's a completely different person. What happened to the lazy alcoholic we all know and love? It's like, I normally cut at this point, but I just noticed, there's a door here. And there's some plants in the way. I don't think these plants are actually plants. I'll leave it to your imagination what they could be, though. Oh, come on, you diddy. You cannot have a food stall without yakasaba. Becky, let's talk turkey here. We're getting customers from all over Erebonia. Can't honestly expect something that people only eat in Celtic to sell. I've run the numbers, and we can make a hefty profit on crepes, yes. Thanks to the ingredients being so cheap to stock up on. cares about that? Customers want to eat yakisoba. So I'm going to give them yakisoba? Yakisoba. I have no idea how close I am or not. You're daft, Hugo. Customers don't want to see food they can just have anywhere else. Oh, chair in the way. She may be too stubborn for her own good. Why can't she use just a little bit of common sense? Breaking news. Radio personality extraordinaire Misty makes an appearance at Thors Military Academy festival. I wish. Well, it doesn't cost anything to hope. Maybe I'll put in a request at the station. I mean, it's right here in Trista after all. It's not impossible that she'd show up. Maybe I'll add that request to the next story I submit. You won't believe this. I actually saw Rufus Alborea the other day. He's even more handsome in the flesh. Of course, I should probably mention that I only saw him while he was passing by in his orbal car. I had no idea he was a member of the Academy's board of directors. So jealous of you students now. We got a notice the other day about how we're under suspicion of trying to monopolize the orbital airwaves. In layman's terms, it basically means the military wants to check all our content so they can censor stuff they don't like. Chances are that the Imperial Chronicles radio is behind this. They know they're not nearly as popular as we are, and they had to resort to playing dirty instead. The sleazeballs from the Imperial Chronicle radio have started using dirty tactics to bring us down. There's got to be some way to get out of this. I don't want my station being censored by these scumbags. How about some sort of PR strategy? I want this festival to be something we'll remember for the years to come. I'm sure that's what Sis would have wanted too. I should have known that would happen. Turns out Kay doesn't even want to look at the study materials I ordered for him. And here I was thinking he'd taken a liking to studying. Guess it was just a phase after all. Sorry about that. I just feel kind of down after he got my hopes up like that. Don't mind me, unless of course you'd like to purchase something. Mom started doing the housework again. She stopped arguing with Dad too. Because it really was a good idea to tell them how I felt. It's still a bit awkward between them, but they're at least trying to fix things now. Seeing them getting along makes me much happier. Annie sat me down the other day and told me that I needed to make up with my husband. Perhaps refusing to do any housework was a little childish of me. Last thing I should be doing is making my children worry. Yeah. Emile sat Gordon down and had a talk with him too. That might explain why he's not acting quite so haughty anymore. Weird. Don't even have Sunday school today, but Kay's gone to the church. Something's gotta be up here, I just know it. Can you not talk to me? Kay'll notice I'm here. Looks like Rosine's here today too. Seems like it's time for me to head on in there and help her out. I'm such a good kid. Helping out means I get to spend some time alone with Rosine. I'm gonna help out all day. That sounds like a fantastic idea. You're the perfect candidate for this too. I would have asked you myself had I thought of it first. Really? Thank goodness. I tend to have my hands full with schoolwork too, so there isn't much time for me to spend with the children. I'd like to use this opportunity to get to know them all a little better. I heard Crossbell's trade conference was subjected to a terrorist attack. It would seem as though many lives were lost. Most of the casualties were on the terrorist side, but even so, all are equal in the eyes of Adios, regardless of their actions during life. Oh, Adios, please grant those souls eternal rest. Word has it that the terrorists sacrificed themselves for their cause. Oh, Adios, why must such sorrow exist in this world? Why is she staring at me like that? She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. I was told to focus on festival stuff since the fencing club's closed today. Finally getting good too. Can even give Patrick a run for his money. Ah man, maybe I'll go back to my room and lift some weights. Actually, now I think about it, Really curious about what Bridget's class is doing for the festival. Maybe go try and sneak a peek. We stayed up pretty late coming up with ideas for the festival. So I'm really tired. But I think it really brought us close together as a class. It's kind of nice to have a big bonding events like this, don't you think? It's almost time for the Academy Festival once again. How exciting! While the event itself is guaranteed to be fun, I believe that the most enjoyable part for you will be the preparation. Of course, I've never done so myself, so I may be wrong. Upper class students are working hard to prepare for the festival too. It's going to be wonderful. My apologies, I was lost in thought. Master Patrick has always been the type to put all of his passion towards achieving his goals. Watching him do so as a child was quite the heartwarming sight. Although he may have grown somewhat haughty, I cannot help but look upon him as a younger brother of sorts. I dearly wish to see him grow up to be a fine Erebonian man. While he may still have much to learn, it is my utmost hope that he someday becomes a fine Erebonian gentleman. If one to romanticize it, it could be said that this is my one true wish. Aw, he really cares for him. But we're actually going to end this part here now. In the next part, we'll head off to Thors and do the rounds there before we head off to the Old Schoolhouse. Usual pattern, you know. So see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.